This is the analysis section. This is going to be the analysis section. This is going to be the analysis section where I discuss the themes and meanings of it all. So let's get back to journalists. Now, I am personally of the opinion that these two journalists initially are represented in a gray sort of moral ambiguity area, because they want to exploit the egg just as much as the other people, just for a different reason. They want to do it because they want news, and they want to benefit science. But at the same time, they're still exploiting nature, you know what I mean? Just in a less full force way, if that makes sense. You know, they're not necessarily going to make money off of it directly by selling it, but still, you know, they're making money off of a part of the natural world, and it's impossible not to do. But you should still feel bad about it. It's kind of what the message is. And then it shifts from, oh, well, these journalists now that. And then throughout the story, the journalists focus less and less on, you know, delivering the story and being part of the press and all that stuff, you know, to promote themselves and make their own thing. And they use it to attack the corporate people, because the corporate people really are the bad people in this story. Because all they want to do is make money and live fast and die young. I mean, well, not die young. They want to live fast. They want to die old. And so basically, the journalists then use their journalistic merit and prowess with the newspapers to rile up the populace against the corporate people trying to make a happy, fun playland for the Mothra egg. And it works. It works pretty well, and a lot of people get rallied against them. But then in the end, they're like, oh, we got a lot of people mad. We got a lot of people, you know, up in arms about it, but we don't have any money. We don't have any power. What are we going to do? And so they can't do anything. They ultimately, the power of the press doesn't, you know, it doesn't prevail. At least not here. And I don't know. That's pretty. I don't want to say it's realistic, because that's kind of sad. But at the same time, you know, it's not exactly. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very sincere, is what I think it is. And I also think that the portrayal of the corporate Japanese businessman it's a little over the top. It's a little hammy. It's not like vaudevillian, but it's a little, you know, it's exaggerated. But I think it gets the point across of, oh, these are just the worst people. And it really works. It really makes you hate them. It really makes you want to just, you know? And it works. So it works. And because it works, that's what makes it good. Even though you're dealing with these situations where these businessmen want to capture these, like, 6-inch people and sell them, it works. I don't know how else to describe it, but it works. And then ultimately, all of their plans, all of these people's plans to stop a corporate takeover or to open a business theme park, well, not a business theme park, or to open an amusement park, all these plans are derailed because all these people are caught in the middle of these two giant monsters and their battles with each other. Because the battle between Mothra and Godzilla, and then Mothra's twin babies and Godzilla, is a very personal one. Because it's not about grand philosophies or politics or money or any of that. It's just a mother protecting her children from some random animal. And I don't know. It's like the inconsequence that is humanity. They just get right in the way. They just get in the way. Like, Godzilla is not a malevolent force. He just destroys things. I mean, he's not an intentionally malevolent force. You know, he doesn't plan. He's not smart. At least not in this movie. He just kind of emerges from the ocean, starts walking around, and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna destroy this power plant. I'm gonna destroy this castle." He's like a drunk guy. It doesn't matter at all. And well, it matters, but yeah. And so basically, you have a combination of the themes of the first Godzilla movie, like the main overarching themes of the first Godzilla movie, combined with this plot in the initial half of the movie about what it means to be a journalist or a corporatist, and how both of them, while they have their different morals and merits and whatnot, at the end of the day, they're still exploiting people, and they're still, they're still making money off of suffering. And, well, not necessarily suffering, but they're making money off of something that doesn't want to be exploited or had made money off of it. It's hard to put into words. And this is, keep in mind, this is just how I see it. This is how I interpret the film. You can have your own opinion on it once you watch it, but I don't know. I like it a lot, and I like it for all of the complexities and depths and the characters and the music and the sound effects and the special effects. But more than anything, I like it because it's only like 87, 88 minutes. And the last like 20 of those minutes is just a fight scene. Just an extended battle sequence of sorts. So a little less than a third of the movie. What's not to like? Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to cut it off right there. I'm going to say hasta la vista. And stay tuned for part 3, because part 3 is going to discuss the legacy of Godzilla and the legacy of Mothra versus Godzilla. Because, let me tell you, there's a legacy. Okay. Stay smooth.